Hello, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. Come visit me on TikTok and Instagram because I'm always there too. And of course, welcome back to all my oldies but goodies. So you guys, I'm so excited because did you know Estee Lauder released a double wear matte foundation? I checked around to see if this is new because I wasn't sure and it looks like it's new. They have another one, but the packaging is different that released a while ago. This doesn't look like it's a re-release. It looks like it's a new powder. I haven't used it. Let me know if you've used any of Estee Lauder's powders because I don't know what I'm working with right now. So what I did right now is just put some concealer and set it. Let's go with this primer right here, the Tatcha primer. When I work with a powder foundation directly on the skin, I like to use primers that I know are going to dry onto the skin that will blur and fill up some pores because that's what we got. And I do have oily skin. I'm just adding the primer around because I should have done this before my concealer, but I forgot. And this primer really pours. What am I saying? It really blurs. Let this sit a little bit, maybe like a minute or so. Actually, as we wait, I want to show you the compact. It comes with this plastic thing right here. Ooh. It looks very similar to finishing powder that released maybe a month ago. So that's nice. And then it came in with this plastic. This is how it looks. It's pretty big, the actual component. And then we have here the little sponge. And then the shade is back here. This packaging is very luxe. You see that? It's pretty heavy for a compact powder. Usually they're very plasticky, so it has a little bit of weight. On one side, I'm gonna use the sponge, and on the other side, which is this right side, let's use a brush and see what the finishes are. We're gonna go directly on the face, so I'm scared. Let's grab some. Oh Lord. Okay, this is my shade normally. Okay. I'm getting nervous. Let's take these earrings off. Okay, it's warming up. Going on a little patchy. You see that right there? But let's see. Oh, I was not expecting this. I was expecting this to like be my shade. Kind of reminding me of the e.l.f. powder. This one's blending. You see how like we started off real bad? But look. These sponges, I feel like, I don't know, they could be a hit or miss. Let me just maybe just push it in like this. Let me just show you. It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad when we turn the lights off, but with the lights on, okay, it looks better. It's kind of smooth though on the skin. Like it looks patchy, but when you're looking close up, you see how smooth it looks? I just think this probably is not the best way because the thing about these sponges, it's truly very pigmented. It grabs a lot of product and just kind of plops it in, which is fine if that's what you're looking for, but we're looking for more of a blended out, flawless look. And once we start like that, we have to kind of like hurry up and blend. So I find with brushes, powder foundation, go on a lot lighter, but smoother. So let's try it with my e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. And let's see. Okay, it's pigmented. You see like how it got on there? Actually, while I apply this, let me give you the info about the product because I do have some info to tell you. The new Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Refillable Powder Foundation retails for $46. I am in the shade 4N1 Shell Beige. It comes in 31 shades. This is a multi-use refillable powder foundation with flawless custom coverage for up to 12-hour wear with a matte finish. The coverage is full, the finish is matte. This foundation reduces the look of pores, stays color true, is waterproof, sweat, and humidity resistant. Okay, oh yeah, this is way better. Damn, wait, oh my goodness. Okay, this brush. What I like about this brush is it's dense, not too dense though. So it grabs enough product, but it also kind of buffs out as you're buffing it. We have a little glow going, huh? Look, this is a brush versus the sponge. You see, it looks better now. I feel like it kind of, the warmth of the skin just is working out. One thing I love about powder foundation is like, this is it. We're pretty much done. So, so it's currently 8:30. I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer, blush, finish up the face, and then I'll be back. Oh wait, just speed it up. we are. I just, like you guys saw, added bronzer, blush, set it. That is it. The skin doesn't look as nice as I wish it would. Back here with the lights on, we have a little bit of glow. The skin looks nice. It doesn't look heavy. It looks good, right? Let's get all up in here. You see the bronzer's a little patchy, and I find that it's not really blending into the skin too well. Everything's kind of like just sitting on top of one another instead of blending seamlessly. This is the sponge side, the same, and I don't know, like, you can see texture in my skin. This is supposed to be a matte powder. It should blur, or at least I find that at this point foundations are doing a lot of blurring. I like how the skin looks from back here, but bronzer, blush looks a little bit rough. I use these products that I know work very well, so I'm not excited about this. I just have a feeling it's gonna warm up to the skin and the skin will look very nice, like it's gonna be thriving, at least I hope. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What do you see? My lip, actually, I'm wearing this Loud liner in this shade On a Mission, and then this Untamable lipstick. I was like, let's add some red because I'm not feeling the skin, and you know, maybe it'll offset some shit. But okay, this is it. Let's jump in front of the window and see you later. Bye. Here we are, the brush side. But you see all that texture? Oh yeah, I'm glad you could see it. That's what I could see. And then here is the sponge thing. The skin just doesn't look smooth like I would like it to, you know? I don't know. What do you think? How do you think the skin looks right now? You know, let me know. Let me know. Okay, bye. This hair, I'm back. It is almost 9 o'clock. Oh my God, I cannot believe how fast this day went. But before we get started, of course, I do want to show you how the skin was looking in daylight at around 3 o'clock today. And it was looking pretty good. Like we suspected, the skin really warmed up very, very nicely. I've been glowy all day though. So oily skin and glowiness, it's like a fine line. But I think at this point, we're looking pretty good. Here we are now, 12 hours later. The skin has warmed up beautifully. I am oily, but I will always be glowy and oily. We did start off pretty radiant with this sponge thing. It's still looking a little bit rough, as you can tell now. Like the bronzer looks bad. But here, the brush side, everything just kind of melted in very, very nicely. We have coverage. Show you. You see the skin looks good. We have a little bit of pores coming through, but not bad. I'm looking a lot better than I anticipated. So let me get this sponge really quick and just tap the skin to see. Going with the brush is like way, way better. Okay, especially this side. This side looks really good, very smooth, very radiant with coverage, you know? So we definitely don't look gastadas if you look on this side. You guys know I'm gonna be back tomorrow early in the morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome back to day number 2. Okay, you guys, we're starting barefaced, and I'm whispering because it's 5 a.m. I'll probably eventually get louder. Okay, let's prime with this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You guys know I love me a good gripping primer. And yesterday we used more of a blurring and like pore filling, so let's try this out. So today we're going to use a thin layer of liquid foundation. We're going to use the Lawless Conceal the Deal foundation. Let's just get a little bit, like definitely not a lot. Thin it out. I'm using my favorite brush. This one just gives us nice thin layers. Still want to see the powder foundation work, but we also want to see how it sets a liquid foundation, you know? So we're spending monies here. And this is a full coverage foundation, but I feel like it's buildable to full. Then I'm gonna get this brush and just stipple it on. Now let's let this dry maybe like 5 minutes. So let's see how the foundation sets. So of course we're gonna use the brush today. Ooh, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna even it out a little. I really like how pigmented this is. What I'm doing is tapping onto the face. I'm not moving it. This way we're setting that liquid foundation. When you use a liquid foundation and then set with a foundation powder, you will get that fuller coverage, and I honestly love it. Like when I'm not reviewing makeup, this is what I do. I love a full coverage, but not like heavy looking, you know? Kind of give me the natural vibes. Oh crap, I'm setting without putting concealer on. Actually, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me put some concealer on. Okay, I'm back concealed. I use both of these concealers. I'll link all the products I use below. So, okay, let's start all over. Well, not all over. Let's continue. What side were we doing? This side? Yeah, it was. It has coverage, radiant, and matte. I'm telling you, matte powders, I mean matte foundations now, they're not matte like we're used to, like matte drying. No one could wear it, but I feel like now everyone could wear it. It just gives you such a nice radiance. This is what the powder, you see how smooth it looks? You know, I love me something smooth. We don't like bumpy, we like smooth. And then here's just the foundation. This is a good foundation. It is a blurring foundation. The foundation, it just gives it another dimension of beautifulness, right? Okay, okay. So let's go on and finish up. Another thing I was thinking about this, how my shade Shell Beige is my correct shade in the powder foundation. I find a lot of times that when brands come out with a same line foundation, the same shade could differ a little bit. Okay, let me tell you the time. Ooh, it's 6 a.m. I woke up early and like look, it matches my skin and everything. That's also part of like the look. If your face is not really matching like your neck or shoulders, I feel like that's when it appears more full coverage, a little like unmatchy. Okay. Okay, today's the day. Also, I'm gonna use this bronzer today because remember yesterday we were looking a little like we had a little bit of dirt on the face. So let me just finish up the face and then I legit feel pretty today. It just, you know, very natural makeup. Oh, by the way, talking about makeup, I have the Capricious shade from the Maybelline Vinyl. Let's just look, let's just look, let's just look. So with this foundation, we're always going to get this radiant look that kind of threw me off yesterday. But radiance and glow doesn't bother me, especially if you have oily skin. The radiance kind of start off how you would probably look in like 2 or 3 hours. The question is if it's gonna last or if we're gonna look gastadas at the end of the day. And we saw yesterday, yes, we were a little bit oily. Well, a lot of it oily, but of course we're just oily peeps. We still had coverage. Of course, I don't have any highlight on. It's just literally the powder, bronzer, blush. That's it. By the way, this eyeliner, the KVD eyeliner, are so good. It's the tattoo eyeliner. I got it at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. And girl, these lines, they be sharp. But okay, that's beside the point. Oh yeah, and our bronzer doesn't look all janky and looking super patchy like we did yesterday. It was the shade. Bronzer is more of a neutral. It's not too warm, but it's not too cool. Okay, so it's still early. It's not even 7 yet. I'm probably gonna wait closer to 8 to go to the window so you guys can see how the skin is. So yeah, see you later. Bye. Like, look how smoother it looks today. But the skin is still peeking through. The glow is still there. I like it. What do you think? Definitely the light layer foundation is helping. The majority is the powder foundation, right? Ooh, look. Oh my God, I like it. Okay, but let's see. Okay, bye. Hello fam, I'm back. It is 5:30. We've had the foundation on close to 12 hours, but of course I want to show you how the skin is looking in daylight. This was about an hour and a half ago, and yeah, today was so much better. We are very radiant, very, very glowy, but we have good coverage and pigment on the skin. Here we are now. I'm just like loving this skin. I feel like it's giving very spring dewy skin with coverage. I'm oily, yes, but do I look gastada? Not at all. All I need to do is just tap the face. Before I do that, let me just show you. Look, you don't really see texture, you see pigment, you see coverage. Nothing's disappeared. I've been drinking my water. I went outside. It was pretty hot today, so let's just tap and see. You see, I just like this glow this foundation powder gives us. Wasn't sure you guys saw, but I really just like the coverage it gives you, the dewy, natural, spring-like, summer-like feel and look, you know? Absolutely love day 2 so much better than day 1, but of course day 1 we didn't know what we were working with. I forgot to mention is that the foundation powder doesn't really oxidize, so that's a big one too. If you're looking for a powder that's a little bit cheaper, I would recommend both of these, the e.l.f. and the Beauty Creations. They both have coverage and leave you with a beautiful glowy skin. Let me know your thoughts on this. Have you tried it? Do you like Estee Lauder? I mean, I absolutely love the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Like, they do no wrong. That line is my favorite. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please let me know your thoughts on this, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.